Hey, what's up guys? Do you guys want to know what the difference is between the programs FHA and conventional? Stay tuned to get all the details. Alexis here with the Casala team. So if you've been doing some research on buying a home, I'm sure you've been seeing the programs FHA and conventional all over, and I'm sure you're thinking, what's the best program for you? So I'm going to start with FHA. This is the program that you hear is for first-time home buyers, and FHA is very lenient on the qualification, much easier than conventional. So with FHA, you need a minimum of 580 credit score. Sometimes we could go even lower than that. And also with FHA, you need a minimum of 3.5% down payment. And they allow a max 56.99% DTI, debt to income ratio, which is one of the highest ones compared to all the other programs. FHA also honestly offers the best interest rates in all the other programs. In reality, if you have at least like a 660 credit score, you're already getting the best interest rates possible. They are not very FICO driven. Couple of negative things about FHA is that the conditions of the house, they're pretty strict on. In reality, it kind of has to be move-in ready. So you definitely cannot get a fixer-upper with this program. Also, if you are married, even though your spouse is not going on the mortgage, you still need to include their debt. Their credit and income doesn't matter, but their debt is gonna affect you. The last negative thing about FHA is mortgage insurance. So with FHA, you're gonna need mortgage insurance for the full life of the 30 years, the life of the loan. Doesn't matter if you put 5% down, 20% down, 50% down, doesn't matter how much equity there is, you're always gonna have to pay mortgage insurance. And mortgage insurance is pretty much an insurance protecting the bank in case you go default. So this insurance will cover you or cover the bank if you don't pay the house. So now let's talk about conventional. So with conventional, you need at least a 620 credit score. And the down payment is minimum 5% down. Sometimes we can go with 3% down, but that program is very difficult to qualify here in LA County. But it is a possibility to go with 3%, but in reality, it's normally 5% down. The debt to income ratio is 50% max, which is much lower than FHA. Also, conventional is very credit score driven. So in reality, the rates are really high and they're much higher than FHA. Sometimes it doesn't make sense on the rate if you have lower than 700 credit score. Even though you need at least 620, the rate's gonna be really high. It only starts making sense when you have like 700 plus credit score. Now, I know you're probably thinking conventional sucks and you'll rather go FHA all day, but here are the positives. So conventional is very lenient on the conditions of the home. So with conventional, you could technically get a fixer-upper. Granted, it does have to be habitable, but they're very lenient on the repairs that are needed. So it's a good program if you're looking to get, a little fixer-upper. Also, if you're married and your spouse is not going on the loan, on this front, you don't have to include their debt. And that's a big thing because we know how the wives are. And one last thing about conventional is really good is yes, you do have to pay mortgage insurance, but the good thing is once there's 20% equity, you don't pay mortgage insurance no more. So if you put 20% down at once, there's not gonna be mortgage insurance. And even though you put 5% down, eventually once there's 20% equity, the bank will automatically remove the PMI. And that's huge because PMI could be a couple of $100s a month. So once you remove it, it could save you a lot of money. So with all that being said, FHA is gonna be for the person that has not the best credit and really wants to max how much they qualify for. And conventional is gonna be for the person that has, A plus credit and really low debt. So there's much more to these programs, but this is the most important basics about them. And I really hope this gives you some clarity to determine which program is best for you. And if you're still a little confused, just let me know. I'll definitely be able to help you and tell you which one's gonna be the best program for you. Again, my name is Alexis and I can help you with buying, selling, or refinancing anywhere here in the LA County. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. You can give me a call or a text to 818-472-5491.